Okay, I have a ton of plastic Easter eggs, so I'm coming up with some ways to repurpose them. And I have tons of this like lace doilies. This is actually like sleeves, I guess. So I'm cutting off a chunk of that. And then I'm taking a larger size plastic Easter egg. I'm starting by putting glue on each end because if I stretch this piece, it will go from one side to the other. And so once I have that in place, I'm just scraping off the extra glue because I still want the egg to be smooth and I don't want any big chunks. So this is literally the first egg that I did. And so I'm just seeing if I stretch it, how long does the fabric need to be? I'm cutting it. I'm going to glue one side down first, again, pulling it pretty tight. So quite a bit of pink is showing through, but I like that look. And then I'm pulling the other side and gluing it, again, trying to go with about the same thickness. Once I have the glue set in place, I'm just taking my scissors and trimming it and then gluing any of the little pieces so it doesn't like fray or unravel. And then again, this is literally the first egg I've done, so I'm kind of just eyeballing it. Okay, what could I do at each end? So this decorative piece, just how it's cut, kind of matches and makes a nice end. And so then I decide to just put it together and cut a chunk and glue it all down. And it ends up working out really nicely. It's one of those things that the first time you do it, you don't really know how it's going to turn out. But I do think it ended up being pretty seamless, and it's hard to really tell where I am cutting and patching in. So that turned out pretty good. The other end is a little bit different. I already have a wider chunk of it glued down. Where I'm pointing with my finger is actually like the center of the egg. So I'm trying to make sure and go evenly on to each direction so it looks like it's spaced correctly. And then I'm doing the same thing. I am just kind of folding like you would on a present the fabric, and then I am cutting it and gluing it down. So ends up, I think, looking really nice. So now I'm just gonna do another piece with some doily that I have left over and make a go at it, but I really like how it turned out. You could always paint the egg a different color as well if you don't want the two tones.